Close your eyes for a second. Hear that? The low rumble of a V6 winding out on an open road. The click-clack of a manual shifter. The way your favorite song sounded through those factory speakers at 2 a.m. when life still felt wide open. Now open them. Because in 2026, 10 of the cars that carried our stories, our first kisses, our late-night drives when we had nowhere to go and everywhere to be, they're turning off their engines for good. This one's going to hurt, but we owe them a proper goodbye. Let's send them off together. Hey, you. Yeah, you. The one who still remembers the smell of a new interior in 2008. Tonight isn't about spec sheets or quarterly reports. Tonight is about the cars that became chapters of our lives. 10 of them are about to drive into the sunset after 2025, and I'm not ready. Maybe you're not either. So grab something cold, turn the volume up, and let's remember them the way they deserve. Loud, proud, and a little choked up. Here are the 10 cars we're about to lose forever. Car number 1, Chevrolet Malibu. The Malibu. Man, where do I start? This was the car your mom trusted you with on prom night. The one that carried your entire dorm room in August and still got 36 mpg doing it. The midnight blue 09 you and your best friend rebuilt in a driveway while lying about girls and dreaming about everything else. After 60 years and 9 generations, the last Malibu rolls off the line in 2025. No ceremony, no fireworks, just silence where a 1.5-liter turbo used to sing. Chevy says trucks and EVs pay the bills now. I get it. But I'll never forget how that little bow-tie sedan felt like freedom on 4 wheels when freedom still cost 25 grand. Car number 2, Ford Escape, gas. Remember the first time you folded the seats flat and slept in the back under the stars because the campsite was full? That was an Escape. The one that took you to every tailgate, every breakup beach, every let's just see where this road goes, with a full tank and a half-broken heart. The hybrids might live on in some states, but the pure gas Escape, the one that revved like it was happy to see you, gets tired when the Kansas City plant switches to electric Broncos. Fold down those seats one last time for me, okay? Car number 3, Nissan Altima. The Altima was never supposed to be cool, and that's exactly why we loved it. It was the car that outran Mustangs with a grocery bag in the trunk and a baby seat in the back. The one with the magic VC turbo that somehow made a family sedan feel like contraband. 39 highway miles per gallon while still doing 0 to 60 in under 6. That wasn't a car. That was a secret handshake between people who actually drive. Nissan's killing it because sedans don't trend on TikTok. But somewhere tonight, somebody's still doing 82 in the left lane with the windows down, pretending the world hasn't changed. Car number 4, Kia Soul. To the hamstermobile, to the rolling lunchbox that made you smile every single time you saw one. You were the first car that felt like it had a personality disorder, in the best way possible. Lime green with the subwoofer thumping, or soul red with the dog hanging out the window, didn't matter. You made traffic fun. Kia says the Soul no longer fits the portfolio. Translation, we all grew up and got boring. I refuse. I'll be over here blasting early 2010s pop with the weird boxy hamster forever. Car number 5, Cadillac XT6. The XT6 was the Cadillac that didn't need to scream. It just wrapped you in heated, cooled, massaging everything, whispered, "I got you," and floated down the interstate while the kids slept in the 3rd row and the city lights blurred into watercolor. Super cruise on a rainy night with jazz on the AKG system? That wasn't driving. That was therapy with 20-inch wheels. Cadillac's going full electric luxury now. Fine, but nothing will ever replace that quiet American elegance again. Car number 6, Audi A4. A4, you perfect, quattro-hearted tease. You were the first car that made a 28-year-old feel like they'd actually made it. Virtual cockpit glowing at dusk. Bang & Olufsen breathing music into the cabin. That Turbo 4 hissing like it was flirting with you. Audi's renaming the next one A5 and eventually going full electric. Progress, I guess, but I'll never forget the way you danced through winter like gravity was optional. Car number 7, BMW X4. The X4 was the automotive equivalent of wearing a tuxedo t-shirt. It said, "Yeah, I need to pick up drywall, but I'm doing it with 382 horsepower and a roofline that makes Ferrari designers jealous. BMW's killing it because not enough people understood the joke, their loss. Somewhere there's still a Valencia Orange X4 M40i, carving canyons with zero regrets. Be like that car. Car 8. Acura TLX Type S. The TLX Type S wasn't supposed to exist in 2021, and now it's already leaving. Ruby red over red interior. SHAWD gripping like it's personally offended by physics. That turbo V6 singing all the way to redline. Acura finally built the Integra's big brother we begged for as kids, and we barely got 4 years. If you own one, never sell it. If you don't, go sit in one before they're gone. Feel what we're losing. Car number 9. Volvo S90 T8. The S90 was a poem on wheels. Long, low, impossibly calm. You'd press the crystal shifter, the hybrid system would wake up silently, and the world just slowed down. 455 horsepower when you asked. 41 miles on pure electricity when you didn't. Aura Force crystal, wool seats, the faint scent of a forest after rain. Volvo's pulling it from America because tariffs and because sedans are apparently illegal now. I understand, with my brain. My heart speaks only Swedish from now on. Car number 10. Porsche 718 Cayman GTS 4.0 and Boxster Spider. And finally, the one that breaks me. The flat 6 at 9,000 RPM behind your head. The way a Cayman GTS 4.0 felt like it was carved out of one block of obsession. The Boxster Spider with the roof down at sunrise, manual gearbox, no radio, just you, the road, and a sound that felt like God clearing his throat. Porsche says the electric 718 comes in 2027. I'm sure it'll be fast, but it will never sound like the last analog love letter on wheels. If you've never redlined a 4.0-liter 718, please, before the end of 2025, find a way. Do it for both of us. 10 cars, thousands of memories, millions of miles. They're not just metal and plastic and gasoline. They're the soundtracks to the best parts of our lives. The world's moving on. Electric futures, silent cabins, perfect efficiency. Maybe that's right. But tonight, let's sit in the driveway a little longer. Let's rev the engine one more time while it still can. Because some sounds, some feelings, some chapters, they don't get rebooted. They just become legends. Tell me down below, which one lived in your soul the deepest? I'll be reading every single comment with the keys to my own soon-to-be classic in my hand, and probably a few tears in my eyes. Thank you for remembering with me. Now go hug your car. This is the last generation that will ever know what these felt like. Let's make it count.